Okay, so consciousness creates um, an awareness and a desire. Um, I have to make sure I limit myself for this because I try to speak it, it's difficult. Um, but it creates a force in the universe which is driven by some sort of vision or desire, at least a desire for fitness outcomes. And that is one of the terms that I wanted to throw out there when we're speaking about these issues: fitness outcome, where a conscious being is trying to make conscious choices of um, to maximize their fitness outcome. Of course, that could be argued about a lot with and behavioral economics and how rational man is, and all the there's a lot of shit to unpack there. So I don't want to get distracted. I'm just trying to take video notes on right now, mostly Donald Hoffman. But so emergence, that's an example of emergence. Okay, a couple terms that I wanted to throw out there, I wanted to write down. One is homunculus, and a homunculus is basically it's sort of it's an imaginary body of sensory input. It's the totality of whatever your senses are bringing in. I will probably have to clarify that. I will Google that after this. But so a homunculus is basically like the sense receiving organism, and that is a big part of consciousness. That's a big part of the self, but that's not all, because another term which is useful in these talks is a priori. I don't know how to say it. A priori. A priori are things that are reasoned to. So it's one thing to basically have an experience through the homunculus where you smell steak or whatever, right? And then or look at a sunset and you're seeing the color orange or something. But okay, so that's what a homunculus is. Homunculus is like a receiving an imagination of like all the senses taken in as raw data, and a priori is basically when you apply reason to things, assumptions and thoughts and worldviews that are gotten to by reason. And I'm not sure the limit of that. Like the first thing would be like, if you smell a steak, you'd be like, I think somebody's smelling steak. I'm not sure if it's that or if it's more but I mean, definitely a priori would be like the world is round. Anyhow, a priori, I need to focus on that a little more. I need to focus a little more on homunculus, but they're very interesting terms that we need to solidify. And fitness outcome. These are all good things to define. Now, and so talking again. I'm going to pause that.